Welcome to it. Of course, this is the update. I'm your host, Passmore. Just pardon me there with the voice. I'm just discomforted by the flu. Do you feel ambivalent about the upcoming Easter holiday? I don't know. Just let me know. There are some of those things that I want you to know as we are getting through the Easter. I just try to be a person who asks for, help. There are some of the people who just feel guilt by asking. They think like they would be, I don't know. I don't understand that. You should also be a person who accepts, change. You just try to understand that the way you celebrate Easter now might be different from the way you used to do in the past years. My name is Passmore and you are listening to the update. We are talking about Easter holiday. Let me know. Hit me up on the email passmore@gmail.com. How are you going to celebrate your Easter holiday?
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Still with the Easter, I think you should also be a person who, gets support from friends or relatives. You should also try to understand, just be a person who practice self-care. Just plan things that give you comfort around the holiday.
New Rexona Motion Sense is the world's first deodorant designed to directly respond to movement. Unique microcapsules burst with movement to release freshness all day. Motion Sense. Smell fresher with every move. Rexona, it won't let you down.
You are still listening to the update with me, Passmore. All you can do for your convenience is to just subscribe my channel, Passmore on YouTube. You can also follow the show on SoundCloud. Get in touch with me on the email passmore@gmail.com. You can also like the Facebook page, Passmore. As we are talking about the Easter holiday, I want you to know that it's good to renew your faith, but that's one of the most difficult things one can do in life. Since Easter is a religious holiday, of course, that's an opportunity for you to reconnect with faith and attend an Easter service. Be prepared. You might be in a predicament, but if you prefer to be around the people, just plan activities that distract you and ask a friend or the family to join you as you celebrate life. Easter is a great time to plan an activity that in remembrance of your deceased, loved one. My name is Passmore. I think that's what I had for you this week on the update. Join me next time as I bring yet another edition of the update. For now, thanks to Nyasha Vito for the research. Get in touch with me. The email address is passmore@gmail.com. I'm out your station. Goodbye.
It's taken me some years to realize it, but Jesus didn't just happen to be in Jerusalem on that first Palm Sunday. He wasn't on vacation. He wasn't just kind of hanging out in town. Jesus was in Jerusalem on purpose. He arrived in Jerusalem about the time of the Passover when pilgrims were in the city, when people's hopes and expectations for the dawn of freedom that Moses had promised in the first Passover might suddenly be realized for them in their time. Jesus planned and executed his entrance into Jerusalem to send a message. He entered the city, having come on one side of the city, almost, the scholars tell us, at just about the same time that Pontius Pilate would have made his entrance into the city on the exact opposite side. Pilate, coming forth on a war horse. Pilate, with soldiers around him. Pilate, with the insignias of Rome's empire. Pilate, representing the Caesars who claimed to be Son of God. Pilate, who had conquered through Rome the people of Jerusalem. Pilate, representing the empire that had taken away their freedom. Pilate, who represented the empire that would maintain the colonial status of the Jewish people by brute force and violence. And Jesus entered the city on the other side, not on a war horse, but on a donkey. Recalling the words of Zechariah, "Behold, your king comes to you. Triumphant and victorious is he, humble and riding on a donkey." Jesus entered the city at the same time as Pilate to show them and to show us that God has another way, that violence is not the way, that hatred is not the way, that brute force and brutality is not the way. Jesus came to show us there's another way.
You have been listening to the updates with Passmore. For more information, get in touch on the email passinglovo@gmail.com. Follow the show online. Just subscribe the YouTube channel Passmore and get to follow the show there. The update, this one's for you.